Hello, everyone. Diana Rankin here, and we got on live. How about that? Sometimes it takes a few tries, and sometimes it just happens right away. And today it happened pretty quickly. So, welcome, everyone. So glad to see you. Glad to be here with you on this Friday afternoon. This is the 20th week of the year 2020, and that's from Sunday the 10th through the 16th. Passed a full moon, which was a pretty powerful full moon a couple of days ago. Actually, this is Friday, so we passed it last night. And for those of you who are mothers and grandmothers, happy Mother's Day. That's coming up by the time this video airs. Well, this week we're going to look, and by the way, thank you for all of those of you who have been sending Daisy and me healing prayers and energy. We're both doing a lot better, and in fact, look at this. With a broken shoulder, I can still raise this hand now. And so I can namaste to each and every one of you. I love you from my heart to your heart. A couple of things are coming up. A friend and someone who's been a client for years and became a friend has offered to help me with some marketing. And so we're looking at what other YouTube videos I should be perhaps doing. I have several others. So please go to my channel and look at the meditations and the help that can be there for you. It's all free, so please take it. But one of the things we are going to be doing, I'm going to be start again doing the monthly, in addition to seeing you every week. And the monthly meditation or the monthly videos will be more predictions, and we might get into even doing some live where I can answer your questions online. We might do some things on pets, because one of my pet videos is probably the most popular. But for today, what we're going to do is we're going to get into our question this week, and actually it's a couple of questions on chakras. And then we will also get into, the book fell. We will get into getting a message from Phillip, who is my spirit guide. And for those of you who know, this is a book of oracles, or it's an oracle book with different messages on each page. And hello, my Celtic sister, Carol, just came on, and she has her own channel. And she has a wonderful channel. So hopefully she'll, in one of the comment sections for this video, she'll put her link to her channel, and you can go check out her channel up at Light Spring Glen, up in upstate New York. And she has wonderful information on Mother Earth. We're going through a really rough time right now. So before I get into the chakras, I just want to speak to you a couple of moments about, gosh, it's a tough time. It is a tough time. And I know I've had a couple of meltdowns over the last week or so. I had a sick kitty. I had another kitty, an outdoor kitty, who injured her paw. And of course, you've been going through it with Daisy, that she's not allowed on the hardwood floors, because right now lifting her is really too difficult for me with a broken shoulder. But we are all healing well. But I've had a couple of meltdowns, and they both came when I was trying to put on clean sheets on the bed with one shoulder. That's a little difficult. And, it's the old saying that two people get into an argument when you're having, it's about how you squeeze the toothpaste. And it's never about how you squeeze the toothpaste. There's always something deeper going on. And right now, there's a lot of difficulty going on in our lives. And so we really have to look and find the gifts. My blog that goes out every Friday afternoon is going out this week, and it's about finding the gifts. And the blog is also free, so you're welcome to get that newsletter as well. You just go down to my down below here, and you can go to the website and sign up through that. Well, Monica, have a reading. This is not a reading this is not what I'm doing on this particular channel, but please call me. Everything below in the comment, or not the comments, between here and the comment section you can get to my website, and that has all my information on how to get reading. What I do have people on this channel do, viewers, is send in questions, and you can just add those to the comment section, or you can email me privately. And those questions are the ones that I answer on this channel. I do want to say that the energy is not going to get any easier for some time now. So we have to find the gifts in our lives. We have to find the beauty. We have to do what we can do to make our lives as meaningful and as loving as possible. One of my books, Joy, and I am looking at turning this into an online, a year-long course online where you have 7 processes to do, or different processes or different thoughts to do every day that can help build joy in your life. In the meantime, the book is available on Amazon. So let's get into chakras, shall we? Here are our questions. What's the deal with chakras? I was taught that we have 7, but others teach 3 or 9 or a different number. I'm also told they need to be cleared now and then in order for energy to flow freely. If this is true, what's the best way to go about this? And here's what Phillip, who is my spirit guide, tells us. This is about the chakras. And I will tell you, a lot of this information is not information that I knew, and it actually surprised me. So here we go with Philip's answer. Let us begin by saying the chakras are considered the center of the life force energy. Depending upon the belief system followed, the life force runs up the spine from the base of the body, or in a spiral that comes to the heart. In ancient Sanskrit, the energy begins at the base of the body and rises to the 7th chakra at the top of the head. This follows the Hindu practice. This is the same for Buddhism, but with 5 chakras. The Celts is a spiral, always returning to the heart. And the Celt, I know, follows the central nervous system and comes back to the heart. And you can see I'm wearing a Celtic scarf here. By the way, I'm in central Ohio, or out in rural Ohio, and we're having winter weather here in this month of May. So it's been rather chilly today. So back to what Phillip says about chakras. In modern times, the number of energy points, or chakras, has been said to be as high as 15. We can see how all of this can be quite confusing. Does one follow the ancient tradition, which has been followed by those of most faiths and practices, or does one follow the newer practices? This, of course, depends on the individual. If one is raised in the ancient Hebrew tradition of the mystical beliefs, they will see 7 chakras, for example. If, however, one is drawn to a modern-day mystic, they may see 10 or even 15. Who is correct? They both are. How can that be that both are correct? It is the belief system that brings about one's truth. If that belief system is based in love, it will be helpful to the believer and all who follow and believe. If it is based in power, it will be harmful to all who believe and follow. So be careful who we follow. It is not even necessary to believe in or understand chakras if one is not drawn in that direction. If one is, then it will be helpful to deepen the study. You are asked about ways to cleanse the chakras. This can be done if one so desires through an intention to bring awareness and divine loving light to each chakra. Cleansing also takes place with chants such as the 3-syllable Om, which is Om. We tend to do just Om, but the 3-syllable is Om. And of course, I didn't draw it out very far, and I didn't take a deep breath to start. But that's, by the way, that 3-syllable chakra is a very healing chakra, and I highly recommend it as something to do every day. Cleansing also takes place, and that was Diana speaking. You can tell the difference, I think. Cleansing, back to Phillip. Cleansing also takes place when the energy of the chakra is opened. For example, the heart chakra cleanses when the heart responds with love. The throat chakra cleanses when words of kindness and truth are spoken. If one lives with compassion and kindness, intent in one's self-power, the chakras cleanse themselves. Additional rituals may not be needed. And that's our message on chakras from Phillip today. So let's get our message. Think left page or right page as we flip through. And if you think the opposite page as to what I get, that means that chances are you're getting a private message. But if you think, in this case, I'm thinking right page, that means your intuition's working with me. Okay, and here we go for the right page message. Look at what you have, not at what you don't have. Look at what you have accomplished, not at what you haven't. Look at what life can be, not at what it should be. Oh, what a great message for our time. Thank you, Phillip. I'm going to read that one again. Look at what you have, not at what you don't have. Look at what you have accomplished, not at what you haven't. Look at what life can be, not at what it should be. We can make our lives great during these most difficult times. We can make our lives great, and it simply may be to just be. There's great wisdom in silence. If you heard left, your message is to hear the voice of God, you must first listen. To hear the voice of God, you must first listen. Listen, my friends. You'll hear your wisdom. And I'm going to once more repeat our message for this week from Phillip, because I think it is such an important message for these times we live in. Thank you, Carol. I love this too. Look at what you have, not at what you don't have. Look at what you have accomplished, not at what you haven't. Look at what life can be, not at what it should be. Well, my friends, I thank you so much for being here. I will get that monthly predictions for June out coming up in a few days. I love you. Thank you for the love and the healing that you are sending to Daisy and me and all of us here. My mantra these days is breathe in healing and breathe out pain, and it seems to be working. So I thank you for being with me. I love each and every one of you. Love yourself. Thank you. Until next week, or until the monthly one, or I'll see you on any of the other videos I have out there. They're there for you to use to help make your life better. Thank you for receiving our love, and thank you for helping me grow this channel. Let's shoot for 1 million viewers, 1 million subscribers, shall we? Thanks for helping.